What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy, Showtime, back with another My Career video for y'all, man. Now, we are in episode 2 of Kiyan Anthony's NBA career, all right? So, give y'all a recap, all right? So, the part where we're at now, we're in Paris, overseas. We're in overseas right now, trying to make the NBA right now, and we went through the 2KU circuit, and we previously won the championship for that. And my agent decided, hey, my best bet is to go overseas, not to go to college. So we'll see what. We about to have our first game in Paris. So let's get ahead and get into this. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. On my way to 200K. So let's go. And here we are. Actually, if I put myself, actually, now take myself off the screen so y'all got a full picture. All right. But let's go. All right. Hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents. and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And but Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Marshall outside. Pass to Marks. Banked in off the glass. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Marks. And Peltier with the slam.
The prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Men, women, children, senior citizens. Am I missing anybody?
I think you covered it.
I think you covered them all, guys. Unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Chauvet.
Covered by Anthony.
All for three.
The rebound by Zadirko.
Here's Anthony. Here's Elitch.
And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Screen by Lambert. Kick out to Chauvet.
Just 5 on the clock.
Lambert inside. Zadirko on him. Marks no good.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Shots good by Anthony.
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert. Pass to Chauvet. Marchand. Marks for 3.
A rebound by Zadirko. Anthony inside.
Chauvet covering. Anthony can't hit. Nanterre trailing.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
Kicks it out to Marshall. Pass to Peltier.
From the arc. A rebound by Zadirko.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Peltier.
To the paint.
Here's Lambert.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And a good example of Peltier's court vision there, seeing the whole floor and making it look easy.
Shots good by Anthony.
The defense opened pretty wide for him up there, and he went right through it to the hoop.
So here's Nanterre. 6-point game. Pass to Peltier. Marks. Back to Peltier. Off target with the three. Here's Anthony. The shot is good on the assist by Elich.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Now here's Lambert. And down it goes. 2 points. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Paris FC basket ahead. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Here's the buries the long-range jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Anthony, Chauvet covering. Shot's good by Anthony.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Down low. And again, it's Nanterre.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Leduc. Again, it's Paris.
Good job throwing that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Here's Anthony. Yes, for basket number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Pass to Chauvet. Floats one up. This one for 3. Lou misses. It's Paris leading. Anthony with it. Chauvet covering. Shot's good by Anthony.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are just falling for him.
Outside Chauvet. Outside Marks. On there up top. Chauvet. Clock at 4. Guarded by Dumont. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Anthony. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, that's just incredible ball handling by MP, pushing the defender off balance to create space for himself.
And it's Paris with the ball. Soft touch off the glass.
And for me, it's just fun to sit back and watch him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing there, just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Chauvet. He's guarded closely.
Chauvet's a playmaker. There's no doubt about it. I mean, he knows how to get you out of position to draw a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Anthony with it. 27 points for him. Excellent D there from Lambert. And a 3-on-3 fast break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Peltier. And Tara lead again can't hit. Shot's good by Anthony.
Nice find by Bogdan Ilic. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
To the inside. Lambert. In the jam by Lambert. And so we wrap up the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 10. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And what a tough finish. MP just powering through it all and getting it done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. Now Marshall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lambert can't get it to go. Anthony, and Paris tacks on 2 more.
I like how MP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
Marks, he's covered by Ahern. Inside. Elish with the strong defensive effort. Now Paris FC Basket with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
Chauvet with it. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Chauvet. Here's Peltier. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Here's Anthony. And Anthony throws it down hard.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Marshall outside. Here's Chauvet. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Anthony can't hit. Nanterre with the ball. Pass to Chauvet. Now Marchand. Peltier with it. Picked up by Ahern. Shot from the top of the key. Out to Peltier. From past the arc. A rebound by Zadirko.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind. Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Good from Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Outside Chauvet. The 9-foot shot. Lambert can't get it to go. And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Oh, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that. Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
To the middle. Lambert. The basket good off the assist from Peltier.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
And Anthony throws it down.
Great effort on the boards and a mean dunk. You just will not ever see him put in a play.
He certainly is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
Absolutely,
Maybe
Blake.
two.
Yeah.
And sometimes getting a body on him, even that's not enough. You know, he'll go over, around, or through you to get to that rebound. I mean, he is just relentless.
Pass to Lambert. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range.
Now that is why Lambert's getting some NBA attention. An accurate shooting big.
Here's Anthony. And that one drops for him.
Had his man spinning like a top on the crossover.
I think you're right. He looks a little dizzy to me.
Pass to Peltier. Screen by Lambert. Peltier, no good. Here's Anthony. Over Chauvet.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead. Opening a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Now here's Anthony. And it's in off the backboard.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Pass to Chevalier. Gerard. Here's Bleu. And here's Lambert. Right wing. Here's Chevalier. No good on the three. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Now here's Leduc. Pass to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Here's Gerard. Beaumarchais. Covered by Anthony. Takes the three. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Beaumarchais pulls it in. Lambert from outside. No love that time, and with that miss, he's now 6 for 9. And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. And it's Nanterre with the rebound.
For what's a routine shot, he looked a little nervous on the release.
To the inside. Leduc with the steal. From 12 feet out. Not gonna go that time. And Nanterre has possession. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And count it! 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. And it's gonna go on Leduc. Time called here, Nanterre elite. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Paris. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And Nanterre making a change here.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Three-pointer Chauvet. And the three ball is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
Bringing it down!
Woo! Somebody get their peanut butter because that was a jam! Phenomenal ball handling. MP putting the nearest defender in a no-win situation.
Pass to Chauvet. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Paris. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Anthony, Chauvet covering. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Fearless play from MP down low. Doesn't back off his shot and draws a foul.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And here's Marchand. Pass to Lambert. Marks. Marchand outside. Shot clock at 6. Peltier, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head-scratchers. Oh, man! He's trying to turn this into a dunk-a-thon.
And the level of concentration right there from MP. Incredible. He doesn't back away from physical defense.
Pass to Lambert.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, you don't see that too often. The fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Here's Anthony. And the shot goes in.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Nifty move. And he lays it in.
Showing scouts he can convert those tough shots into baskets. MP, so confident.
Here's Chauvet. There's another one for Nanterre Elite. And it's Paris with the ball. Pass to Monet. And stolen by Lambert. Peltier outside. Outside Chauvet. Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
Well, that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Screen by Lambert. Peltier, no good. Anthony with it. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. But I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
And P, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No. You have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Ooh, that boy's bad.
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time? but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Ok, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he finishes his career. They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward.
Yeah, sometimes that first bucket can really set a tone, as you said, for the rest of the game.
Now here's Anthony. A rebound by Vasseur. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple